So this is what it's like to be on stage, huh? Nice. I need some stage presence, Brian. Pass it down. I was looking at the picture that's in front of us down there and admiring Brian thought so much about my haircut. Looks good. Looks good. On behalf of the Baker family, I'd like to thank you all for attending the celebration of my brother and his remarkable journey in life. Before I talk about Brian, we'd like to acknowledge a very special person who gave his life trying to pull my brother to safety in Kauai. And his name is Adam Griffins. I have never met Adam, but based on all the conversations that have been shared about Adam, he was a true friend and with genuine qualities that we all wish to possess. Adam will be surely missed, and our family is extremely grateful to Adam for being such a good friend to Brian. Our hearts and prayers go out to Adam's family and his friends. I can tell by looking out in the crowd that Brian had a major influence on your lives, just like he did ours. Growing up as youngsters, I know Brian, being the youngest of the bunch, he was always trying to he was trying his best to keep up with the rest of us, just wanting to belong and be part of the Baker clan. Well, along the way, he lost some teeth. He broke a few bones and created a few battle scars. But that helped define Brian as the man he was to become. He pushed the limits where there were no boundaries and faced all challenges while he spread his wings to stake his position in life. Little did we know he would end up out here in California, where this land of beauty reminded him of his youth in northern Michigan. But most importantly, it provided Brian with plenty of opportunities to grow his musical ambitions and meet up with all you wonderful people. My brother was raised and nurtured in northern Michigan, but I know deep down he prospered and lived a full life out here in Cali. Excuse me. Y'all probably knew Brian better than I did over the last 20 years because of our long distance relationship. I'd always get ticked off at him knowing he was coming to town, and he always had a schedule I'd have to look at. Well, I didn't have to figure out where I'd meet up with him, where it'd be down at the beer tent or family barbecue, but you know, with work and my family activities, it didn't leave much time to say hi and chill out and chit-chat and relax. I realize now that Brian's circle of friends were just as important to him as we were as family, a family of sisters, brother, mom, and dad. I stand here with a heavy heart. But also blessed to say that Brian and I We experienced a special bond that meant the most to me. And Brian was my only brother. Excuse me. And that meant a lot to me, and I didn't have to share that with anyone. He was a true brother. As you can tell with the picture behind us, Brian was a flamboyant individual. For his passion of life. His love was unconditional and without any bias. Through his music, his work, I could go on and on what Brian brought to the table, but most of all, we'll miss him for what he truly was. An individual. He may have been your friend, a family member, a business associate, musician, or dancer extraordinaire. We're gonna miss you, bro. You were the best. With that being said, I'd like to conclude by saying how sad it was that we had to gather here today to say farewell to my little brother. And on behalf of the family, I would like to say thank you to everyone for taking good care of Brian while he lived out here in California. Though we will all miss his physical presence in our lives, I know he will always be loved, and it doesn't matter where you might live, East Coast, West Coast, Northern Michigan. Love has no borders, and his memories will help us in dealing with his passing. I may have lost a brother and a friend, but I know by seeing you all out here today that I've gained some new brothers and sisters and friends. May love be with you, and peace out.